Hey Warriors, how y'all doing today? I wanted to check in and we're gonna get into it. This is the good and the bad that you guys would receive, and right now it's the bad. This week has been so hard for me in dealing with any illnesses that compromises your system really makes you think even harder. We've been working hard, not to be exposed. My husband has been doing very well coming from work as he works in a medical field and with the patients and stuff who have COVID and everything. But we've been doing well, and but now I'm to a point right now where none of my medications are working. This pain is constant. It's upsetting and stuff. And you're between a rock and a hard place where you're afraid to go to the hospital because you don't want to be exposed to, corona and stuff. But at the same time, nothing's working. And I'm part of a wonderful group who have the same illness as I do, sickle cell. I also have lupus too. Um, but to see and hear that, a fellow sickler was afraid to go to the hospital during his crisis and stayed home trying to bear it and deal with it and manage it because he didn't want to be exposed to the virus either if he went to the hospital, and then ended up losing his precious life at home. So now I'm between a rock and a hard place. Like, is it worth me really staying home and managing it? My husband's telling me go, 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 you know. But now me, I have a hard head, so I'm like, I could take it, I could take it, and I'm gonna work and really try to just manage it as much as I can, so I don't go to the hospital. But then you end up chasing pain. Then you end up, when I do end up in the hospital, and my pain got even worse when I got there. Now it's the stay takes even longer. The admission in the hospital is even longer because now we're chasing the pain. So I'm between a rock and a hard place right now. I don't know. I don't want to be exposed. And also, my family can't visit me if I were to go to the hospital. So now I'm to a point where it's let go and let God. Like, Lord, I'm going to make the wise decision, or, I can't help my family if my health is not manageable to a point where I could, help and homeschool and stuff like that. And only God knows, and only God can prevent me from catching anything there. So, I'll go ahead and be like, Lord, step in before me if I do have to go. But this pain is bad. It is, guys. It is. And also on the lupus side, honey, I tried to braid my hair and with twists, it was so nice, like these long twists and stuff. And I thought I could hide my issue. And y'all know I showed the issue a long time ago, but my lupus has warned me to be, yes, yes, and in other places. Yes. So I thought, I could braid around this and make like small braids and stuff so I could lean it, do that little swoop or lean the braids up. My hair has thinned out so much that that's impossible. This spot says peekaboo, peekaboo. Yes, it's not. It's like, no, sis, you can't hide me. Like, and my hair is so thin that you just see my scalp. So it seems like it's gonna be wigs for life until my husband wants me to shave it off. I'm like, I need my little hair to hold down my wigs. You know, like I know some people they do the glue and stuff, but I feel like my husband's like my scalp needs to breathe. I feel like it needs to breathe because sometimes it really gets scabby and oozy depending on if my lupus is really going out of whack. So y'all see that? I mean, if y'all have any ideas as to how to hide it so I could, do different hairstyles, that'd be awesome. Right now it's about 12:30 in the morning and my family's sleeping, and I can't because of the pain. What I used to do when I was younger, I used to walk around the house and crying. I'm just pacing back and forth all night crying. Or I'll be sleeping between my parents and I'm just looking at the mirror because they had a mirror in their back headboard of the bed and I was just sitting there staring, listening to them snore. But this is where I'm at right now. So like, this is tough. It's hard. I really don't want to catch it, but I don't want to make a permanent decision of not going and all of a sudden I got worse because of this temporary situation with the virus. Remember, like I said, let's not make permanent decisions on temporary situations. So I'm going to try to take it as much as I can. Like I said, try hot baths, heating pads, maybe stay away from the sleep. That's not working. Let me put this do-rag back on. Yes, so here we are. So what, I'm just going to try to bear it. So I'm just going to be walking around this house, talking to you guys, if you want to hear me, but I wish you guys the best through all this. I know some of you guys lost your jobs. Some of you guys, you lost family members, and my condolences to anyone who have lost anyone to this virus. I didn't lose my brother to this virus, but I did lose him. And even though it was years ago, it still hurts. Like, so grieve the way you need to, however you want to. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, you got to be strong. Listen, crying is therapy. It's been about over 10 years and I still can't, time does not heal all wounds. For me, I think it makes it harder to go on, but we have to go on. So, I'll think of, what, he would want me to, be happy and still go on and stuff like that. So I think of the good memories about him, but losing someone is no joke. So it's hard out there. Stay safe, stay masked up no matter what they tell y'all. Time I open up the economy, I'm still going to be wearing masks for 2 years straight, okay? Because it takes a year for vaccine. I don't think I'm going to be taking it. I don't know, because my immune system already can't handle certain things. And I think it'll make me be worse than better. But anyways, I don't care if they said it was all better. I'll probably be 2 years. I'm still wearing a mask going outside. So it's okay. I am the only one who can look out for me and, and also my family and stuff, but it's okay. So right now I'm using anything that can distract me from this pain, trying to stay energetic and smile. And I remind myself that this pain will not last always. This is just temporary. I remind myself of all the hospital visits that I've been through too, and these days are temporary, and I was able to go home, and I'm able to go home and resume life and everything. So it's just an obstacle on the road, a time for me to just go and get rested and get rehydrated and get my pain down to manageable, because there's no such thing as zero pain. I don't go to the hospital looking for zero pain. No such thing. Okay. I'm having pain on a daily. I'm in pain on a daily, like between 2 and 4. Those are my pain levels. So I manage with those pains, but then once it gets over 6, 7, and my medication are non-effective, my regimen's not working, then, my doctor did put some type of plan in motion a little bit, where she was like, if in this pandemic, really fight hard to stay home and try to manage that pain, exhaust all your resources, what you need to do, hot baths or teas or whatever. But if nothing is working, then yes, go. And, call me at whatever time and we'll set up an admission and all that stuff. So pray for me as I pray for y'all. And if I am, I'll let y'all know, but also stay strong, stay smiling, because the world needs you. Does. You have a reason. We have a reason. We're not here just, a waste of air or nothing. No, don't let anyone make you think that. We were born with a purpose. Yes. So live your purpose driven life. Okay, we are loved. This world needs you and it won't be the same without you. So keep fighting, keep pushing, and you never know who's watching you, who's going through also, and they're watching you to see how you deal with it. So stay strong and constantly tell yourself it won't be this way always. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. And if I'm incarcerated, just for a little bit. But it's a warrior, realist, psycho sickler, wise sickler. Signing out, y'all. This pain is bad, but signing out. Peace.